Femi is just a piece of shit altogether. I tried doing video mugu. He don't want to do video mugu. He don't want to do nothing. Everything is against me. Nothing. Everything is
Of
against me.
Uganda very weak. They must get up quickly in the morning at about 5 o'clock. They are ready in Nakasero, preparing, ready to sail.
I tried my hardest with Femi. Two meetings. Two meetings. Nobody won three. Well, now let's get, man. Why am I standing before man three times?
Very well. If we can do that, let me make first examination, appoint women to be the managers of hotel. If he is well educated, he has got that brain, he is determined, he can look after the hotel very well. I want to see a woman, international hotel, very big one. Must be woman Ugandans, and I know they can do it. And you, as a minister, you must back them completely. If you find any man trying to not to obey the order and everything, you can punish that person. We are thinking we are the first now country in Africa today who have got many women managers than other countries. We have got how many? Many.
This is not Femi. This is Idi Amin or Amin of Uganda.
Important. Because also drink and overdrunk, it is.
Uganda. I've never been there. And yeah, I only seen Mugu. Oh yes, this is something new. Maybe I need to get more into Africa. That's the same guy in the uniform, military, big guy, whatever, and he's swimming like that.
I won. Whatever you do now, you give us green light. Give us the time to. It's ready. Ready? Go.
Did you see how fast he jumped? He's a very competitive guy, this guy. The way he jumped into the water there so aggressively to make sure that he more looked a certain way more than all his other fellow friends or guys or whatever. They were gonna, I don't know if they want to kill him for that kind of shit, but no, that's just who he was, and they just couldn't kill him. I don't know. What's the story of him? Maybe he can. Maybe you just gain so much respect altogether that's how it always was too with friends, where you would have so much respect for your other friend, no matter what, if they were the more bigger one in the human, what have you. But it can get animalistic sometimes too. Like you see, in the animals, sometimes they attack the bigger lion or what have you. But it's about the kindness as well to go with it that I think is how you can mitigate that. You got to be equally as kind as you are serious. There's a certain time for seriousness, and there's a certain time for other things. Dictator's playbook. Being a dictator, well, they used to say we didn't have dictators in the United States and Canada. But even me myself, I'm a dictator. And many others are too. But I swear when I grew up, they used to say, well, it was common knowledge or something that Canada wasn't dictators, it was China that had the dictator, Russia that had the dictator. That was the kind of the perspective. But, well, when you start to think it from a more global perspective, now that we're all interconnected on the internet, it's all really one big economy too. But we have their smaller economies too. But there's the international economy and all that too. But how do you say it? You start to realize not only is there dictators other places, but there's dictators in your own country, like the ones that we live in, where I do, from my perspective, Canada, where I always looked up to the dictators. I said, yeah, it is more of a dictator world. I never was one to fall for the woman. Not in any way that was gonna affect my finances or anything. Not yet, anyway. But I've been generous. And I've been generous to ones that maybe hold relationships that so-called they think that I want or whatever. I don't know. I always kept business sort of away from others' relationships, believe it or not. I was able to do that even as young. Oh, he was the president of Uganda. Trust me, I like a good Negro. My friend was Edward Watson in Florida. Yeah, we still exist just like they still exist. It's the world. I mean, nobody's hidden. And hey, it's a language that exists. And it's, yeah, like I said, I like a good Negro. Like his skin looks good. His hair looks good. He looks like he was well put together. Is he still alive? He's age 78 now. Oh, no, 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 no. He died way back in 2003. Wow. Just lifetimes ago. Lifetimes ago. And one other person that comes to my mind is Nelson Mandela. He died more recently. Predecessor to him was Milton Obote or Obote. Obote? Milton Obote. He didn't look like to do half bad of a Negro either. I always liked this certain hairstyle where they did it like that. He almost looked like an American Negro then. So I would have said. Because that's sort of like how, well, how some of the Negroes looked in American history back in those times, or even before. Fled to Kenya and later to Zambia. It was rumored that he would return to Ugandan politics. Ooh, because it's all small countries or whatever in Africa. I haven't thought about African countries in a really long time. Not so like that. It just made a really good feeling in my mind. Wow, look at all the resources they have over there in Africa. It's almost like a big mining and everything area zone. Almost like the world's archaeological mining area or whatever. All the resources that we need worldwide for those specific ones. Gold, uranium, petroleum, phosphates, and they don't do much else. If you want to make money there, you get into these industries, or else you may be Mugu, or else your government assistance if they have that, or else you're going to survive, or you're in a tribe and you kill animals, or you get out of Africa and you become something else in a different country. Uh, uh, Fish, titanium, timber. You got this one, Adidas. My friend Russell Juma went to Africa. A couple of years, what was it? Not a couple of years ago, back in 2013, it must have been. And he taught a lot of people there. He went to some place, but they had, yeah, it was something else. But I've seen it on the TV, and my mom watches those. What's his name? Attenborough.